gives them more, but yeah, obviously those D-push as well if it gets to that point, obviously, because Leshrac, if Complexity is able to win a fight, Leshrac's always like that kind of big one that is able to take towers very easily. And now it's a Mirana pickup for Cole, so that's probably cancels here on the mid lane.
We'll settle down a little bit for now. Z3 trying to cut Zai off. Actually, doesn't have the mana, but does have stick charges, so can charge out of here if need be. They've only got one way to interrupt it, not quite enough mana for the arrow, but they're going to have the combo soon. Crush into an arrow available.
That's it.
What's the arrow go? And
Zai says,
just kidding. But
and
this might be a first blood with Crit. Everybody's on the high ground. The crush comes in again, not going to matter. Cancel, leaping forward towards the arrow. Once the crit kill, he will get it. He could get Zai as well. It might be a double. How many bashes will Zai get? He's going to need like 2 or 3 at least. He gets 1, then the charge. 1 more should do the trick. It's going to be close. He doesn't get it. Cancel will survive and gets away. He's even there to help monkeys out though. Arteezy sidestepping the arrow as well. Does have level 6 now.
Definitely a lot of emphasis though, as you're mentioning, on that mid lane. Putting 1 mid lane ward and 1 even behind the tower. Bottom lane, monkeys forever. This is gonna be his demise.
Has no TP. Already shielded before the Opal wound, so that's not even counting for the charge. But they could move in and catch crit. A crush here will be his death. Most likely Swindle's coming in, follow-up stun available, gets the kill, now needs to run away to Arteezy. No open wounds for some time, but has the phase foot advantage. Swindle's running in, and he really want to apply the pressure here in the mid lane though. This tower is about to be in deny range now as Cancel continues chipping away. Arrow having a fish, Zai could get crushed now. Last hit though, not happening as the glyph gets popped. Crit trying to deny this tower. In the meantime, they're farming Ancient. Zai gets hit by the double Starstorm. Might end up going down. Indeed he will. Cancel finds the kill. The tower denied by Crit, but was it worth it? Crit, he might die too. Where's Arteezy? He's still farming the top lane. Now the tether out. Crit being pursued though. Angry Fish on the case and in a lot of trouble. Surged away by Universe, but getting body blocked at the same time. Sprint has worn off. Looks like he should make it out, even though the arrow pierces through the heart of the ball of light. Great snipe there by Cancel, and only now does Arteezy arrive, and it's to the bottom lane where he'll make short work of Swindle. Meanwhile, EG just not only farming on their Alchemist, but Arteezy, he's hardly been in any fights, just constantly bouncing from lane to lane. Desolator really complete, and this will give them some...
Well, this is a great smoke by Complexity here.
They are going to scout out Sumail. Let's just move for now, but he's got the night vision advantage. Sumail has not seen him just yet move. Really playing with that night vision. Excellent forward there, and now he makes the jump onto Sumail. Chemical Rage activated. They're still looking to chase though. The smoke wraparound comes through right past Arteezy. They're going to look to go on him. He rages off the amp damage immediately. Now Z-Freak into the trees looking for the IO instead. Swindle's already down to start the fight. They might get the Arteezy grab. No, he just Zai coming in hot and heavy. Taxi Etcha service. Now the tether to keep him alive a bit longer. Sumail hiding the trees on the wall. Great individual play by EG. Will they make it out though? Sumail trapped, alone, and dead. They still get the kill on the Alka. Now Crit trying to escape, but doesn't have the TP for 10 seconds. Once an amp hits him, he too will fall. Doesn't even need the crush. Z-Freak finding the kill. I mean, EG played that pretty cutely. It's fun. It's not.
That was very clever movement. Arteezy does get out, which is the one detriment for him, but get a couple kills, which is great. And now mid lane, Arteezy might get hit by the stun. Oh, just
Swindle's just barely missing. Bit of that one there. The EG now charging in, Z-Freak ready to interrupt the charge. Good setup there. The follow-up comes through. The brothers start to lay into Zai. They want to kill this sweet boy off, and they will do so. At the same time, though, Slark will fall. That's the bigger loss for sure. A 1-for-1.
So definitely very difficult to go for him.
With like enough items, it does feel like they have that opportunity. As Zai is going to charge in directly on the Swindles with the Infense Bomb. Unloads Arteezy. The turn comes though quickly. Zai will be brought down. Arteezy to back away, so support for a support, and unfortunately, Fearbreaker down again. I imagine we will see the Octarine next for Sumail.
Yep.
We need some armor items, or is the Slark going late game?
Yeah, definitely just like the kind of the standard, right? The Octarine into Shiva's Guard, it's usually what we just see picked up. Moo, going for a solo pick up on Crit, but his butt, nobody's near him. He's actually completely alone. He's got the Aegis, he's got Shadow Dance.
He realized there was other people here, and now Moo in a lot of trouble. He's going to commit the ultimate, tries to run away, Shadow Dancing out. Pouncing as well. He does have the Aegis. They can reset around him, go for a round 2 fight, but only if his team gets in position first. The arrow crashes in. Can he connect on Arteezy while he's raged? So it doesn't get much done. Z-Freak's gonna likely die here on 3. Make it 4 hero charge by Zai, who delivers in spades. Moo there to turn this one though. He continues to engage, still holds the Aegis. The crush comes through onto 3. Great job. Can they focus on Universe? They will do. And suddenly Cancel arrives, make it a 2-for-2. EG on the run. Zai scrambling out. Arteezy though, getting the job done for now. Takes the habit on with him at least. And now into the trees they engage. A 2-hero stun from Sumail, but instantly Dark Pact off. Moo gonna try to bring him down, but just very slow, ineffective poking. The Aegis, I believe, expired during this time. Now he's gonna pounce out. He tries to run, unable to pursue over the tree line, but they get the charge. Zai's coming in, hot and heavy. Shadow Blade's there. Oh, so close to dying. He wants to go back in. Moo's gonna come in for this. He gets the kill. Can he jump out? You betcha he can, but the concoction takes him down. Was it worth it? Even the Spirit Breaker, the Darkseer, will come pretty close to dying, and they want a pipe to deal with this. Universe trying to work on one. Still going to be a while before the full pipe is completed, so a decent window here from Muerta. The big impact is Sumail. Aggressively sieging this tower, goes for a quick, short duration stun on Z-Freak. Z-Freak continuing to sprint. Back away, Monkey's there to help him. Meanwhile, Zai charging in is going to isolate, cancel, tries to bring him down. The Moonlight Shadow already committed, but he leaps out into a beautiful vacuum. Universe able to interrupt that one. Can they focus him down? Defensive Ghost Scepter trying to escape, heading to the right instead. He's going to live for now. Cancel not dead yet, but the Illusion Bird might take him down. Zai there with the charge will finish him off. 3 have fallen. About to be a 4th Monkeys forever. Already committed his ult. And out, by the way, still at full health. I mean, game looking quite close to over, Yannis. Heading into game 2, what kind of adjustments do you want to make of your complexity? Is just the way they laned it? Is it more down to the picks? Where do you pin this one?
I mean, this is like Alchemist versus the world, kind of in a way. There's actually no, they just can't deal with him at all. I mean, they banned the Storm last ban, which is definitely a good ban because they didn't have any lockdown really for him. So you can't really blame them for doing that, but what's worse, right? Dealing with the Alchemist
is
Alchemist
just destroying you with lifesteal all the while. I think they're gonna find Swindles here momentarily. Tries for a few seconds to pulse Nova. It's a fleeting effort by him, and he will go down. Meanwhile, Monkey's about to finish up. This is pretty much the end.
It's like Slark, like when you third pick a Slark, especially, like you're putting yourself in a position where they can kind of just these heroes that ramp up in a faster manner. That's exactly what Alchemist does. Like he farms at a five-fold rate over a Slark, and the Slark is able to just get non-stop pickup, but that's not gonna happen. Sumail's just, yeah, he just run it. He just doesn't care at all.
Yeah, he already gave someone an egg, so I didn't actually get.
Gave it to Universe. Yeah.
At least, if it's not only about that, it's definitely more so about that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to be a tier 1 team in any manner, you have to like play Alchemist at the manner. I mean, the hero is pretty ridiculous, especially as the last pick. Like you can see how the damage potential that he just does. Like he's unkillable. He died once when he wasn't online at all, but now it's when he's completely online and Pudge is just fighting. Not even just an uphill battle. It's like going up a mountain.
They're trying to scale the wrong side of Mount Everest. This is just not looking great for them. Sumail killing off Swindles on one side of the map, basically. Just a big bucket of gold for them. Is canceled, desperately trying to bring down Crit. Arrow, though, could be tanked by Zai. That is a sign of friendship here.
By cancel.
Cancel, likely to be next. Focused down by Sumail. Mauled by the Spirit Breaker and a little karate chop by the Conehead. We'll kill them all. Meanwhile, we'll get the Arteezy kill. The tears will flow from him, but PG overall, pretty solid, but still a full HP Alchemist, basically unkillable. They're gonna lob in the concoction, vacuum to combo with them. Nice 2-hero catch and make it 4, make it 5. Complexity at some point. This is just bad for morale.
Yeah, I think they're probably just like thinking about the next game already. Like, yeah, we should probably just ban their 4th Alchemist. Won't have to deal with something like that. I actually don't.
Maybe run it.
Or maybe even run it.
You could see them run.
I think they definitely run it. Cancel can play it. He plays it in pubs. His big 3, I think, are like Alchemist, OD, and Muerta. I think those are the ones. But yeah, you just look at the core pair off from EG in comparison to Complexities, and you can kind of like feel that kind of dictated the way the game was gonna go, unless somehow Complexity super snowballed in a way, but.
Do they run Meepo, by the way, Complexity? I don't think they...
No, they don't have a Meepo player.
Because that's the one other hero I know a lot of analysts have talked about, like Meepo's actually a good counter to Al, because he's just so fast.
Potentially just to go for some picks and open up the map for them a little bit more, but in the straight 5-on-5s is not really going to feel very useful.
Speaking of pick, there's the Blink Burrow Strike. They're going to Hurricane Pike him up. The heals were enough from Savage as well as MSS. Now they try and turn the fight. Lil is pretty low, but you have to remember, no one is pretty big, and he has that fresh BKB on him. So if Eternal Envy wants to fight this one, no one will be happy to turn it back to Ramses. He's the one on the front lines. Diffuser Blade charge over on the OD. They push him up. Partial's Burrow Strike still connected. Another defensive imprisonment. They're kiting around Virtus Pro nicely. Requiem, very ineffective against MP. Well, they're looking for another target. The Blink, the Yule Scepter is up. Rose, oh, he went to Sandstorm. They missed the target. The Gem of True Sight of MP now lost. It was sitting on the Rubik. There was no one that got the kill, but now they get a multicast over on Eternal Envy. This could be him down. No buyback, a double kill for the SF, and a double fire strike from Pasha. Right on the money. Triple kill for no one. He'll look to make it something a little bit more. Will it be the Rampage? It's an ultra kill at the moment. Savage is the last one left. Push him in, and there it is. A Virtus Pro Rampage will force the GG call out of MP, and that is one very dominant game from Virtus Pro with a double Rampage just to add some icing onto the cake at the end.
What a way to kick off the Boston Major for VP. Looking strong. Favorites for a reason.
And it seemed